Hi YouTube, what's up? Part 4 on how to carry your gear, Woodsman 500. Gonna get into 2 to 3 day hikes now, with bigger packs, larger things. Anyways, just gonna start talking about what I have in my hands right here. This is just Dunlop. I can see that right here. It's kind of folded up. It's been folded up for a while. That's duffel bag. I like it because it gives you lots of room, and look, boom, folds up nice and small. Anyways, I'm just going to start talking about it. 100% nylon, and you got the strong, you get a board on the bottom of it, so that it's strong on the bottom. That's necessary, because your bag will just kind of crumble when, not really crumble, but kind of just sag when you're carrying your gear in the woods. This is a good multi-purpose gear bag for any of you hunters. You've got 2 pockets on the side there just for reading material. You've got the front pouch there just good for things like the keys. Boom, they're in there. Watches, anything, knives. The front pouch is good for change, anything like that. Anyways, so this is 100% nylon. They don't have very good zippers on here. The stitching's pretty squared away. Like there's no big problems with it, I guess. Like I said, the zipper's really bad. I wouldn't trust the zippers myself on these bags. I like the UKK zippers. They're better. They're strong, they're durable, and they make the zippers that work. And that's what matters. You don't want your zippers breaking on you or anything like that. You want them to be strong and durable. With this bag, it's not really the case. As you can see, that one's broken off. Anyways, I like this bag. You got your handles on here. You got your strap loops. Talking about straps again. Use the ones that it was designed for. Yeah, use the ones that it was designed for. Unless you don't have to. This I find is a little bit too short for this bag, although you can tighten it, loosen it, whatever. Personally, I go longer, just maybe because I'm tall. I don't know. Anyways, it's just a good advice to have long straps on any of your bags, really. I'm going to start talking about backpacks here in a sec. But duffel bags work just the same. They give you a lot of storage. Not as much storage as your larger backpacks, which I'll show you here in a sec. They're kind of uncomfortable to carry, I find. But still, they're going to hold your gear. And that's really, when it comes down to it, that's all that matters. But remember firepower. Like, what are your abilities going to be when you get to a certain location? Nothing fancy said that. Copyright TNT. Like, what are you going to be able to do when you get to your location? How are you going to be able to store your gear? And, like, where are you going to put it? And remember, you're in a tent, or even under a tarp shelter. You don't have very much room, especially when you're using a tent. You only have so much room to put your gear, and then you're going to put it inside. And that sucks, because you got all your clothes in there. Just a couple things to remember. I'll talk about my bigger pack here right now, actually. I still got time. If I don't, I'll cover it in the second part. Just before I start getting into the bigger pack, this has taken me a lot of work. I probably spent about half an hour trying to gather up all this stuff. I'll show you here in my closet what I have for gear-wise. Anyways, it just takes a lot of work to do it, so hope you guys enjoy it. Don't really trash the comment section. I've heard a lot of guys do that. that they get really bad compliments. Not compliments, but really bad comments on the comment section. Don't do that. This takes a lot of work, and I understand you're not fancy how you roll. It is a lot of work to do all this. Especially if you don't have a camera. I have my webcam, that's about it. And that's what I'm working on right now. I might get a video camera next year. Anyways, that'll probably be other videos in the future. I hope I keep on doing them, because they're fun. I love doing this. Alright, so, let's talk about the pack. This is a big pack. This is, OPAM, actually. This is Canyon, 10 liter, or 55 liter. Just gonna go into it. When you get it, you have, I'm gonna talk about the top for now. You have these two straps on the top of your bag. That's good for putting your tent into or anything like that. Personally, I'd put it on the bottom. When you open up this little slot here, you get this little roll of plastic. This will cover your entire backpack. I've used this before. I love it. Make sure that all your backpacks have this feature, because it is awesome. You can keep your gear dry and everything. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about firepower with my duffel. I'm going to have a garbage bag thing. Then I won't be able to carry it. With this, it's quick, it's easy, it's simple, and it keeps your stuff dry. Like I said before, zippers are important. These are the YKT. I have not had one zipper break on this bag, and I've been using it for a good 2 years. It's just a good backpack. When you get this part here, you come into another pouch underneath. That's good to put your folding shovel into. Fits it perfectly. And then you got your main compartment. See right down into there. This is a big compartment, and I'll talk about it later. It goes all the way down, and you can see that fits my whole arm. You get your little piece here for tightening up, and in this flap here comes a good half foot out from your pack, so you got a little extra room when you do pack your stuff. Before I start talking about the insides in it, one thing that you should do is carry one of these. When I get to a location, I want to be walking around, looking things out, canoeing. Take one of these day packs with you. You don't have to take all of them, just take one of them. And then you can put your stuff inside of it when you're going on a day hike and you're going to be returning to your tent the next day. The same day. It's an idea that I had. It works great. You can put your duffel in there to put your dirty clothes in too. Just a great little bag that is. Anyways, when you get into your pack, there's a pouch in behind, on the back of it. That's a good little pouch. I put my plates and stuff in behind and slip that into that little split pouch. That worked awesome. The belt, not the Velcro, but the strap on it's really tight, so your stuff isn't going to fall out when you do have that all packed up. Moving on. This is probably going to be too hard. You know what? I'm going to end this now. We'll talk about the lower section after, not after the break, but in a little bit we'll talk about the bottom, talk about what you can do to make your front space a little bit bigger. Good pack with 9500. See you YouTube.